going on, guys? We're here in Indiana.
Yes.
We're in Indiana on our way to, where are we going?
Cuyahoga Valley.
That's right.
National Park. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but
Cuyahoga.
it's something like that. In Ohio.
Yeah, so we're on the way. We're a couple hours in. Yeah, a couple hours in, I guess. Ran into some traffic near Chicago. So about 4 hours to go today. Not a bad drive.
Not bad at all. But yeah, our main stop for this trip is Maine, so we're driving all the way out there and then turning back around. So it's our first national park we'll be in tonight. But we'll just be staying outside of it, and then we'll be in there all day tomorrow. Alright, so we made it to Cuyahoga Valley National Park. We're
Cuyahoga Valley?
Dan.
I thought it was just Cuyahoga National Park.
No, it's Cuyahoga Valley National Park.
Cool.
We just showered. We're in the parking lot right now, and we're gonna make some breakfast.
Yeah, we are.
And then we have, I think, like 3 or 4 hikes that we plan on doing. I'm a little worried because when I looked on their website, one of the hikes I think was closed, the
Oh.
Brandywine Falls, because people were like getting injured, and we drove past it, and I think there was a closed sign on it. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see that because that's like a really tall waterfall, and that'll be cool. But for now, we're just gonna enjoy some breakfast.
Yes, we are. We're here on the Ledges Trail at Cuyahoga Valley National Park. So what is it, 1 3/4 mile loop?
Yes.
Something like that. There's little stop-offs along the way.
You can see behind us. This is why it's called Ledges.
It's very neat. It's very cool. A lot of cool rock formations. We've done 2 other ones today. 2 other ones? What did we do earlier?
We did Blue Hen Falls and Brandywine Falls.
That's
And they were
right.
both pretty short hikes.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, one was literally just a boardwalk. You walk over and see the falls. And there was other trails, I guess, but
But
just
we
took
were
the
lazy
boardwalk
and we
part.
wanted to save our energy for this
Yeah.
hike.
So, yeah, it's been very pretty.
Yeah, then after this we're going to Niagara Falls. So we'll be in New York tonight.
Tomorrow. Like tomorrow
Yeah.
we're doing Niagara Falls.
Yes, tomorrow we're doing Niagara Falls.
Okay.
So we'll be... I was just a floating head. We'll be in New York tonight.
Sweet. Hey guys, we're heading to our campsite for the night here. Thought we'd shoot a little quick video though, update you on our day. First of all, had our first kind of mishap with the van. Got it stuck last night.
Yeah.
Not stuck. I mean, like we could have got out, but we got to our campsite last night, and I started backing into one of the spaces, and of course I hit the one wet spot in this entire area. And
It really was like the only little wet puddle type of thing.
And so our back tire got stuck, started spinning mud. Luckily, there was a very, very kind gentleman from Texas. Shout out Don from Texas.
Shout out to Don.
He was there with his truck camper, and he came over, tried to help us, just give us a push, and didn't work. So he had a ratchet strap. He pulled us out. So thank goodness he was there. It was pretty wonderful. So
Yeah, he was very nice.
I mean, other than that, it was a very nice stay at the campsite. So you always do a good job finding those free campsites.
Thank you.
I'm hoping tonight's a good one.
Free
Sounds like it's a good one.
Yeah, it's our one for tonight is going to be a very good one.
Supposedly has flush toilets. We'll see.
Yeah.
So,
so then today we went to Eternal Flame Falls.
yeah, so there's just a little flame that is constantly lit underneath a very slow waterfall. Probably more in the springtime, but
It's like a trickle waterfall.
yeah, it's like a gas chamber or something underneath the ground that just is constantly feeding the flame gas, and it's always lit.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It was pretty neat. It was a very nice hike, actually. Not terribly long, and strenuous enough that I felt like we did something today, and it was good.
Yeah, then we went to Niagara Falls after that, so we got to check that out, and it was pretty cool.
It was neat.
We didn't want to pay extra to see the different viewpoints.
Yeah, there's like an observation deck you could pay to go onto, or you could pay to do Maid of the Mist and stuff like that. But
we're cheapos, so we were like, nah, we can just view it from the one angle.
we're excited to check it out from the Canada side someday.
Yeah, because I think Canada has a way better view of it.
Much better.
Yeah, so now we're headed to our campsite in Watkins, Glen, New York, and that's where we will be spending a big chunk of tomorrow is Watkins, Glen State Park.
Hey guys, we're here at the end of another day. Today we went and did the Gorge Trail at
Watkins Glen State Park.
Watkins Glen State Park in New York. A lot of little waterfalls and stuff like that. It felt like walking into a totally different world. It was really cool. So where are we heading tomorrow?
Tomorrow we will be in Vermont for Warren Falls, which is a swimming hole and some more waterfalls, and then we'll be spending the night in New Hampshire. So we're in Acadia National Park right now.
In Maine.
In Maine. We just finished hiking to the Beehive, which was super cool. The trail there was a lot different than what we were used to because it was all rocks.
Here's one of the 16 stone bridges in the park.
Oh,
16?
got it.
Is that right?
Yeah, there are 16 stone bridges in this park. It was extremely busy when we first got here. Parking was extremely hard.
Yeah, there's a ton of people here today. I was surprised for a Wednesday that it was this busy.
Yeah.
But it was packed.
It was a little ridiculous. So we're headed to North and South Bubbles now, which is a trail off of Jordan Pond. The sun is starting to set a little bit, so we're hoping that we get a nice view of the pond. And we'll be spending the night in a Walmart tonight.
Not in a Walmart.
In a Walmart parking lot.
That would be weird.
But yeah, and then we're gonna try to wake up around like 4:30 tomorrow morning, so we could drive up to Cadillac Mountain and see the sunrise. But we'll see if we can actually get ourselves to wake up that early.
We'll see if it happens.
It would be really cool if we did, but you know, Dan has a hard time waking up in the morning.
So it's yeah, because it's supposed to be like the first place in the country you can see the sunrise, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean that would be pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of not a once in a lifetime experience, but like we should do it while we're here, don't you think?
I think.
The lighting is coming in here really weird. Yeah, anyways, we gotta pay attention now because the bubbles are coming up soon. Alright, so we didn't end up checking out Cadillac Mountain this morning. We decided late last night that we were too tired to wake up that early.
We had a rough day of hiking. We only did 2 hikes, but they were pretty intense. I was pretty tired.
Yeah, the little fitness app on my phone said that we climbed up 68 flights of stairs.
Which I'm sure is nothing for you avid hikers, but
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
It was really fun though. So yeah, we ended up sleeping in until 7, and then we headed to...
We found like a little mini RV park in a Walmart parking lot. There was a whole bunch of RVs and vans. And
the Ellsworth, Maine Walmart is...
like literally right down the road from Acadia.
Yeah, and it's a 24-hour Walmart. You can stay overnight there. And there were so many like camper vans and RVs there. It was pretty cool. I felt like we were part of a club.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then this morning we headed to Portland, Maine, and we checked out the Portland Head Lighthouse there. We got some gelato. It was very good. And then we went to Susan's Fish and Chips, and Dan got a crab cake, and I got some chicken. And yeah.
Yeah, we had to get one more little seafood stop before we left.
And then after that, we headed to, I don't even want to try to pronounce it on here.
What was it? Lake Chargamaga Chicka Bang Bang?
Chargamorganog.
We'll have to put it in the description. You can try and like say it yourself.
The easy name for it is Lake Webster.
Lake Webster. That's
And
lame.
I think it's Webster, Connecticut is where it is. Sorry, I kind of like burped in your face.
That's okay.
Yeah, so, but we're in Connecticut? No, it was Webster, Massachusetts.
Yeah, we were in Massachusetts. We just got into Connecticut.
Yeah, we're headed to the Vince Lombardi Rest Plaza. I think it's in New York, maybe. Or right on the border of New York.
It's not in New Jersey.
It might be on like the border of it, kind of.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we'll be in New York City tomorrow.
Very excited.
And it's our last big part of our trip, which is kind of sad. But
I'm super excited, but I'm kind of nervous at the same time. Because like it's
a big
huge city, and I've never been in a big city like that.
we don't know how life like that works.
I was kind of in Chicago once, and then I've been in Milwaukee, but that's it. we last talked to you, we were about to head into New York. So yeah, we drove into New Jersey, found our bus station. Was not what I was expecting. We had to park in like a Hada Park parking structure kind of a thing.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out how to take the subway, so we ended up paying for an Uber to take us to Times Square.
That's the touristy spot.
Yes, and we walked around there, and it was super cool. And we walked from there all the way to the One World Trade Center. Is that what it's called?
Freedom Tower.
Freedom Tower. And that was cool also. But
You gotta
it was
pay
a
to do
lot.
anything, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of walking because we didn't want to take the subway, and everything is super expensive. So we didn't actually take the tours to see anything. We kind of just like saw the buildings and the landmarks and all that. Yeah, and then we paid for a $67 taxi drive to take us all the way back to the bridge. We didn't know it was going to be that expensive.
Yeah.
We were kind of sad because that was like our last big thing that we were doing for our trip.
Yeah.
But then we decided to go to Scranton, Pennsylvania, because that's where the office was supposed to
Have taken place.
Yeah.
It wasn't filmed there. There is no like that office building isn't actually there. But
It's in
there
California.
Yeah, but there are lots of references to the office in Scranton. It's very cool. We went to
Like-
Steamtown Mall.
Like the places that are mentioned in the show are real places
Yeah.
in Scranton, which is really cool. We visited quite a few of them.
Alfredo's Pizza.
Port
Richards
Richards.
wasn't open, but we got
But we
a picture of the
stopped.
sign. I got a picture of the actual sign that's like in the intro. They took it like literally off like the street that it was on and put it in the mall.
Probably
so people
because
could
it
take
was
pictures of it.
Yeah, probably because it was like a safety hazard or something.
So it was really cool. 'Cause
Yeah.
We're big Office fans.
Dan got a t-shirt. Oh, you're wearing your t-shirt.
Do I turn here?
Yeah. Shroot Farms t-shirt.
Yeah.
Today we stopped at Bonneville Mills in Indiana, and it was just, we kind of just decided to stop there so that we could break up our day a little bit, so it wasn't,
stretch our legs a little.
yeah, so that it wasn't 6.5 hours of straight driving, and it was a really cute little
It was
place.
cool. It was like a little county park. They had a really, really cool flower garden.
Yeah, it was like a dahlia or dahlia, I don't really know how to say
Do I
it.
turn here?
Yes, flower garden.
I think it's dahlia.
Dahlia,
So, it was
and they
very
look
cool.
like Dr. Seuss flowers.
Very big flowers.
I don't know, I would recommend stopping there if you need a place to just like stop and stretch your legs
Yeah.
or eat a snack. They had lots of picnic tables and
You can look for our
It's
little.
cute.
Brianna wrote in the guest book that we were there.
yeah. August 18th or 19th.
18.
August 18th. But yeah, that was it for this trip. We had a lot of fun, and we'll probably take our next one in spring next year.